Imagine embarking on a journey so vast it spans continents, fueled by sheer willpower and the goodwill of strangers. Now that's the stuff of modern-day legends. But here's where it gets intriguing. Is this solo adventure a bold leap towards self-discovery? Or could it be seen as a reckless gamble on personal limits? Let's dive into the inspiring tale of Seongmin Ji, a 28-year-old cyclist from South Korea who's pedaling his way across North America, reminding us all that sometimes the road less traveled leads to the most profound discoveries. Picture this: a young man dressed in all-black attire, topped with a navy blue toque, navigating the twists and turns of British Columbia's famous sea-to-sky highway. A scenic route from Whistler to Vancouver that's as breathtaking as it is challenging for cyclists. Yet what sets Seongmin Ji apart isn't just his determination, it's the eclectic collection of license plates strapped to his bicycle with bungee cords. These aren't random souvenirs, they're markers of his incredible travels, including plates from Alaska, Utah, Guatemala, and, of course, British Columbia. As Ji himself explains, the BC plate came from generous locals in Smithers, a testament to the connections he's built along the way. At just 28, Ji has already conquered the west coasts of South America, Central America, and North America by bike. Now, he's setting his sights on a grueling 5,000-kilometer trek to Montreal, all within about 2 months. It's all about the fun, getting to know myself better, testing my boundaries, and inspiring others, he shares. His journey began in the southernmost tip of Argentina, Ushuaia, where he cycled north to Prudhoe Bay in Alaska. From there, he hitched a ride to Kitwanga in BC, just north of Terrace, and then pedaled south to Squamish. Next stop? Washington State. And get this. This isn't something he meticulously planned with months of training. I just grabbed a bike and hit the road, Ji admits, proving that sometimes the best adventures start with spontaneous courage. But here's the part most people miss: the unsung heroes who keep travelers like Ji going. Upon entering Canada, he leaned heavily on the kindness of strangers, turning to a platform called Warm Showers, a free online community that pairs touring cyclists with welcoming hosts worldwide. These hosts offer something invaluable: a couch to crash on, a hot shower, and even laundry facilities. BC is incredible, Ji enthuses. The folks here are so warm. They strike up conversations first. And the scenery is stunning with clean, drinkable water sources everywhere. It's a beautiful example of how human generosity can turn a solo quest into a shared human experience. In Smithers, BC, one such host was Rory Luxmore, who connected with Ji via the site. Ji stayed with Luxmore and his family for 2 nights, leaving an indelible mark. We could use more individuals like him, Luxmore reflects. At his age, he shows remarkable maturity and passion. Luxmore was particularly struck by Ji's quiet humility, despite his awe-inspiring feats. With all he's achieved, he's so peaceful and approachable. Really, he has this wonderful aura about him, Luxmore adds. While in town, Ji even joined a local cycling group for a ride, immersing himself in the community and proving that these journeys aren't just about the miles, they're about the connections forged along the path. Interestingly, Ji's fascination with British Columbia's sea-to-sky region sparked during the 2010 Vancouver Olympics, where he watched the world celebrate on screen. People in BC are incredibly welcoming and bike-friendly. Especially when it comes to mountain biking, he notes. To keep up his energy during these 11-month odysseys, Ji relies on simple sustenance, peanut butter sandwiches as his go-to meal, and podcasts as his mental fuel. When the hills get steep or his muscles protest, He draws strength from the supporters who've aided him. "I'm truly grateful, and it motivates me every pedal," he says. Lately, he's found inspiration in Canada's own icon of perseverance, Terry Fox, the marathon runner who raised funds for cancer research despite his illness. In fact, Ji dreams of returning to South Korea to replicate a similar feat, running the length of his homeland for cancer charities. But let's address a potential point of controversy here. While Ji's, and this is the part that might spark debate, in a world obsessed with instant gratification, does pushing physical limits like this really motivate others, or could it inadvertently promote risky behavior without proper preparation? I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think makes a journey like Ji's truly worthwhile? Do you agree with his humble approach, or see it as a call for more structured travel? Share your opinions in the comments below. Let's discuss. For more stories of endurance, check out this North Vancouver man who ran 2 ultra-marathons while living with an ostomy bag, or this Indigenous ultra runner completing a marathon daily for 7 days in honor of his late father. Alana Kelly is a dedicated CBC News journalist stationed in Squamish, BC, focusing on the vibrant sea-to-sky corridor, which includes Whistler, Pemberton, and the Sunshine Coast. Got a story idea? Drop her a line at valanakelly@cbc.ca.